Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Bree from With Liberty, and today I'm gonna do a quick, well I hope so, Christmas card using last year's Holly Jolly Die Cuts with a View premium paper stack, and also some buttons galore and more buttons and crystals. This set right here is of crystals is called Cherry, and the buttons is called New Christmas, which I have a haul video on. So I plan on using those. As you guys can see, I mean, there's some mints in here, pink, white, and red, and that's exactly what this collection has. If you have it, such a great button set. I haven't opened it yet, but I can't wait to play with it. And then I also pulled out just a couple of dies. I was not going to flip through all the dies I had, so I just kind of grabbed what I first saw, and I saw this Ornament die. I think this is from, yeah, Paper Rose, and I got this on scrapbook.com. So I'm planning on using this as a card base and doing a ornament card. And then I saw some stamps from Say It With Stamps. So I have this one right here, and this one's called Merry Christmas, and I have the coordinating dies. So I have the Merry Christmas and the label die. And then I had this Wordfetti December from scrapbook.com, this Stamp and Cut Hero Arts die and stamp set. I got this at Joann's. I don't know if it's still available. And then this I got from last year during Christmas from Tim Holtz collection from 2021. And I might use one of the greetings. I don't know yet. So I did pull all those aside. And we'll go ahead and just see how this turns out. So the thing is, I did have a little like update video, and I was saying I was gonna use this collection. However, I think the stickers are the only thing that was with this, and the stamp set. I do have the stamp set, which I'm not gonna use, but the stickers are in my big bin of Christmas crafting stuff in the closet, and I was not going to go through all that. That's just a lot of work. So I'm just going to use a bunch of the scraps and whatever sheets if I need it, the full sheets, but I'm going to try to go through the scraps first. So let's go ahead and just get started here. I know that I'm just going to start off by making the card base. And sorry if it's really zoomed in. I am using a different mat right now just because my other one's getting really messed up. This one is just as dirty, maybe worse, but yeah. So we're a little close and personal today. All right, so this right here, if I were to make a card, I can't really do it with going on the 8.5 inch side. I have to go on the 11-inch side here, so I'm going to cut this sheet down. It looks like this die in particular measures 3 7/8 of an inch, so I'm going to cut it to 4 inches down. So oh, well, that's not right. I measured that wrong. It's okay. Why did I? Oh, hello. Yeah, it's 4 inches. I don't know what I was measuring. So it's 4 inches, so this size right here will be fine. Okay, and we'll just that for a scrap. All right. My craft space is such a mess right now, but we're just gonna have to use my old hot glue holder. Because my other one is all blocked up. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take this die, and I don't like the way I used to store my dies, so this is gonna be annoying. But I'm gonna cut the card base out of, again, white. I'm gonna also cut it out of this piece right here in the back out of pattern paper because I want to be able to have the sentiment, or no. I have an idea. Okay, so let me just go ahead and cut this out. I'm gonna fold this card in half really fast. So I'm just gonna score it at 5.5 inches. Forgot to bring my tools in, so. Okay, so 5.5. Oops, I scored it the wrong way. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this out of the folded paper. This is 110-pound cardstock from Michaels. And I'm going to make sure that I leave, when I die cut it, that a part of the die is coming off the edge here because I don't want to fully cut out the card base. I still want it to be able to open up. So I'm going to go ahead and run this through my die cut machine. You could tape it down if you need to, but I think I should be fine without doing all that. Okay, so I rolled this through twice because it is 110 and it might not have cut through all the way. Cute. I like the stitching on here, so we could throw that away. Alright, so this is the card base. It is pretty flimsy, not gonna lie up here, because it's such a thin top piece. Maybe I could have just... no, that's fine. Okay, so I am going to layer another ornament on top. I'm just debating if I want it to be white. Yeah, we'll do another white one. So I'm gonna do another piece of cardstock out of white. This might actually fit. Like this. I just need to tape it in place. Before I cut into anything, I'm just gonna look in my scrap bin. Yeah, that'll work. Or not bin, sorry. Scraps. And this will do. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this through real quick. It's another piece of 110. Run this through my machine. Okay, here we go. So this top part that is cut, once you layer this on top, you can't even tell. Okay, and then I do want this piece right here to be a different color. So I think I'm gonna do that out of gold. I wonder if my little scrap piece here. Okay, I'm just gonna use this. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. This is from Hobby Lobby. This is that chunky glitter. Okay, so the thing about this right here now is I just have to make sure that I cut the this part right here evenly. So there's the top part right there. And then I'm gonna have a layering piece, which is a circle right here, and that's going to be cut out of pattern paper. I'm going to look through my scraps. I have my thin like strips and stuff in a separate one, so I'm going to skip on that for now. I'm going to dig through this and see what we can do or find. The thing about this pattern paper too is it's double-sided, so just have to keep that in mind. I think I'm going to use this one. I think that'll be cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and die cut this out. This pattern. I just think it's really cute with the presents and the bow, and it has even the holly leaf and berries. I wish the layering piece had some stitching on it too. Alright, so this is that layering piece. This is going to get glued onto there. And if you're choosing to do like a colored ornament for the base, like this one right here, you can even cut out a second layering piece and put this on the inside of white cardstock. And what that'll do is it'll write in place. You know what I mean? Okay. So now this is gonna get put onto here. So this is our bauble, our little Christmas ornament, how it's turning out. Really cute, right? We're gonna make it very simple. I'm thinking I want to try to do one of these sentiments. The only reason why is because I want to really die cut out like one of the words. So this one says Merry, and then there's the Christmas. So I'm thinking I'm going to stamp this one. Let's do this. I haven't used it yet, so that's why I think I'm going to use it. They're starting to turn yellow because I've just been neglecting them. So I'm going to take the die out real quick. And it's going to be easier if I die cut this first and then stamp it. You don't have to stamp it. If you have a color cardstock that you really want to use, you can definitely do that. I think I'm going to stamp my greeting. So I'm going to use this scrap piece and die cut the Merry. I didn't plan this card out, so just winging it here. Now when I want to pop up little sentiments like this, because this one here is very thin. I like to die cut my foam, and I like to do it a day or two before. But lately, life doesn't allow you to do that, so I'm going to try to die cut this out of just some white foam that I usually use. I don't know why it's dirty. Just use this part. And, or you can die cut a bunch of the Merry and then just stack them up on top of each other. I like to use foam. It's just sometimes it does expand. But just know, like, you know, you want to die cut it only one time. Run it through once because it'll expand too much if you do it too many times. Use a pokey tool to remove the little pieces here. So this set aside for just a little bit. It'll help it get back to its own shape the more you let it kind of just sit. So instead of me gluing it right away, I'm just going to wait it out, and I'm going to stamp this piece right here. So I'm going to set all my pieces aside, and let's go on and stamp this out. Where's my stamping mat? I do like to use like foam to stamp on. It just makes it a lot nicer. I have such a small space to work with right now, so it's kind of a struggle. Alright, I'm just going to bring in a scrap piece. This was actually from some Christmas stuff from December. Still using it. You can use your ink pad and just ink it up like this, but I'm going to use a stamp. I mean, I have it. I might as well. I love the smell of floated polymer. I know that's kind of weird, but it is a very nice smell. I'm going to bring this closer to me real quick. Might not work. It might not line up right, but I'm going to use my stamp press or tool from We Are Memory Keepers. And let's just hope that this works. Okay. And this is a new stamp. Do I have an eraser? I just don't want it to get messed up. I'm going to use Poppy Parade from Stampin' Up. And I'm just going to ink it up. And I'm going to test it out real quick. Yeah, I don't think I inked that up very well. Ah! I'm getting red all over. Okay, that's fine. I feel like this might be a little too dark, but it's the lightest red I have. And I do like it, so. Let's go ahead and, my head's just holding down on it. Where's my stamp tool? Some of the letters. I missed some of that right there. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna do the E. I think the stamp just doesn't line up correctly. It's all good. I think that'll do. Let's see. It has a little bit of a shadow, but I think it'll be alright. Okay, so I'm just gonna set this aside for now. I'll clean that off camera. And I'll throw this away now. It has glue on it. Put this away because last thing I need is for red to get all over. Okay, so now to the foam piece here. I'm just gonna use some Nuvo liquid glue, or you know what? Put it on here. You know, it's funny, I use this jacket a lot because when I have the AC on, it's one of my favorite ones, and so we wash it so much. But when I was recording a lot of the Christmas videos, I was wearing this exact jacket. This is my white one. Believe it or not, it's from Walmart. And it was very inexpensive. To think I wasn't going to wear it as much. Chris was saying that I wasn't going to like it. I also got it in a bigger size too, but I actually love it. Okay, I think that's enough glue. I'm just going to try to line this up. So my camera died and cut me off while I was talking. I got this from my little scrap bin. And it's just a light pink. It sort of matches the light pink that's in here. Not 100%, but it is pretty similar. So I am gonna stamp this Christmas in a darker pink. I'm thinking Flirty Flamingo, which is also... No, never mind. That was a quick switch up. Let's try Blushing Bride. This is a little bit of a lighter pink, but who knows, it might work. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm just gonna use an acrylic block because I didn't clean out my stamp press. Alright. I'm gonna test this out. Cute. Okay, yeah, I like it. Even though that is on white, but that means on pink it might be better. So I'm gonna stamp this a little bit closer to the middle. And this is textured cardstock, so I'm just going to let it sit there a little bit longer than usual, just so that it soaks up the ink. Try not to rock it too much. Okay. Cute! Alright. Let's go ahead and... I'm glad I chose this color. It's kind of like a tone-on-tone look. Alright. So there's another stamp that I gotta clean up now. Okay, and I think I'm going to cut this out and then do a little banner with this piece. Okay, so I'm just going to trim this down. And I'm thinking of maybe doing a little banner, like fishtail. So I'm going to try that out. Okay, that does look cute, so I'm gonna do that. Pop it up, and then this is gonna go in here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go and look at my buttons and see what I can do with those. So like a smaller button on top. No, I kind of like this one. Okay, so I'll stick to that, and then I'm gonna try to use some of these crystals. I don't really use this like AB crystal when it's red, just because it has this yellow tone to it. But I think I'm gonna, it actually doesn't look too bad, so I'm gonna use, there's different sizes in here, so that's always a nice thing. I'm debating if I want to glue this down flat. Yeah, I'm gonna glue the base down flat. So I'm just gonna push this off to the side. Okay. And, okay, so I'm just gonna use some Scotch. This is like APG. And I'm just gonna go around. On the inside, and then I'm gonna put some of this liquid glue just because I don't want it to fall apart. Okay. Oh, my hands have, oh, I forgot it has ink. I gotta be careful. Okay, so I am going to pop up this piece right here. Okay, come on. And I think I'm gonna leave it flat actually. I like how it looks, so. I'm just gonna make sure that it's straight on there. And then for this top piece, I am gonna pop this one up. So I just need a foam square. Make sure it's on here straight. Okay. And then the Mary is going to get put onto here in this corner, or this left side here. Say more like the 2/3 area. And I'm going to glue this down. Just like that. And then this is going to get popped up as well. Put this one on foam. Cute. Oh, I hate wearing my glasses. Okay. This is going to go on like this. And I don't put hot glue on the crystals. I put just liquid glue. Okay, and then I'm going to use Nuvo for the crystals. And I'm just going to add 2 of those. down here. Alright, so there is the card. It says Merry Christmas. I feel like it's missing something here. I feel like it needs something. So I think I'm going to try to cut out one of the presents, maybe one or two of them. Because I didn't pull out a present die, which normally I actually would, but I didn't. So I'm going to try this out. This is that same pattern paper that I used for the background, and I'm going to just cut out a couple of these. Red one, part of it is cut off, but I'm going to put that at the bottom underneath the other present, so okay. So yeah, I think that's what that needed. Okay, so back to the foam. I'm just gonna use, I'm gonna pop it up. Okay, so all I did was I just put both of the presents on one piece of foam because I wanted them both on the same level of each other. Even though one of the presents is going to go over it, it's just going to literally go right on top of it. It's not going to be doubled up because I don't want it to be like at a different level of height. Okay, so there's the outside. I think I want to do and a Happy New Year on the inside. I'm just going to do it, I guess, yeah, right in the middle. So I'm going to grab another block here. Okay, for this one, I think I'm going to use Sea Glass from Concord and Ninth. I was going to use Mint Macaron from Stampin' Up, but no. Okay, here we go. And Happy New Year. I didn't even check to see if that was going to be centered. Cute. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so I'm debating if I want to add a couple of stars because this does come with some stars. Okay guys, so never mind. I changed my mind. My camera made that decision for me. It just keeps on dying on me, so I'm just done. I'm done with the card. So this is how it looks. And as you guys can see, the Mary is popped up on foam. And I put a couple of buttons and some of the crystals, and then you guys can see the presents. They're popped off on the card. And they're at the same height as the Christmas. This is like the perfect tone on tone. I don't even know what this cardstock is right here. I wish I had more of it. And then there's the pattern paper in the background and the chunky gold glitter. And then on the inside it just says a Happy New Year in a mint color. And that is the card. So that is how that turned out. You can make a coordinating envelope if you have the envelope punch board or your scoreboard does it. You can definitely make a little envelope box for this. Definitely check them out on Buttons Galore and More website if you guys are interested in them. I will link everything down below for you guys. I have a referral code if you guys would like to save $10. So if you guys want to stock up on some Christmas stuff, you definitely can. So check down in the description box for all those links, as well as the playlist for Buttons Galore and more. But I hope that you guys have a great day, whatever date it is that y'all are watching this. Stay tuned for more Christmas and July videos. I will try to do my best to get out as many as I can. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!